I think we're live.
Hello, hello.
Hi, guys.
Hello.
Yeah, there we are.
Hey, I see you, you see me. Fun, fun, fun.
Hi, peeps. Happy Monday night. We'll start with my favorite to say, if you're watching, you don't have this little red live sticker there on top of your video, that means you're watching the replay. That's totally cool. Still watch the replay because you never know where we'll channel in for you too. We're going to be doing some really good messages. I have an awesome special guest with me tonight. So you'll definitely want to hang in and see what's up, get some cool information about what Karen's got going on. So just give a few peeps time to get in, and then I'll let Karen talk a little bit about herself.
Hello, hello, hello. Calling you in.
Yay.
Calling all people in. We live.
How's everybody doing tonight? Of course, I'm not seeing comments, so say hey.
Give away.
Here.
Yeah.
Give Karen some love and some heart.
Hi. My fingers don't fold that well for...
I saw a new one that, I don't remember how it went.
Well, there's this. They do this in Asia.
Oh, I like that.
And that's the little heart. So, here you go.
Oh, I love
Little
that.
heart.
Hey, Lisa,
Yeah.
thanks for joining in tonight. You guys, we got
Lisa.
some awesome gifts going around, so make sure you share this video. Comment that you shared, and you'll be entered to win. We're going to pick 2 winners tonight because Karen, she was feeling an extra gift. So we'll start with the first one first. I'll show you guys what's in it while everyone kind of gets in. But the first gift is kind of, what was your theme?
Sleep. Nighttime routine.
A nice nighttime routine.
Peaceful.
So we're going to start you guys with some sage just to clear the day away, clear the energy. This absolutely gorgeous, it's called Still Bite specimen with a apophyllite in there. Oh, you have to see it in person.
I was going to say, the camera does it no justice for its shiny.
It's so
hey,
sparkly.
Donna.
Oh, thank you for sharing, Donna. I'll get you your name in the bin in a sec. There's also some amethyst lights to bring some calming to your space.
They called me loudly.
So cute. And then the last thing, which I love, I'm so excited about and a little jealous of. I was considering keeping it, but we're going to share. It's a Crystal Dreams pillowcase. So it's actually a pillowcase with a pocket on the back. You could tuck some crystals in. And Karen picked you out a sodalite for that, just to help with clarity and very calming energy while you try to sleep. So this is such an awesome little gift set. Someone has a chance to win just by sharing and letting us know you shared.
Cheryl, got
hey,
it.
Cheryl, Denise, wow. And then you guys have to see the second gift too. Is gorgeous. So you just share.
This is a surprise gift.
The surprise gift. You have to be here at the end when we call our winner to win it. But look at how pretty. It's a beautiful hanging moon. This is a rainbow making crystal. So you hang it where the sun will catch it. It's going to make rainbows all over your house. You have some quartz crystals on top. So pretty. And then the back it says, shine your light. Perfect for our transformational goddess being here tonight. Let me get all your names in.
Yep, Cheryl shared. Thank you, Cheryl, for the share.
Thank you, guys. So while I write everyone's names down, Karen, why don't you introduce yourself? Tell everyone a little bit about who Karen is, what you do.
Sure. Hi, everyone. Good evening. Thank you for joining us. I am so excited about this. My name is Karen Drosnes, and I am a goddess. That's who I am. I provide transformational coaching, and I also have conjured up, it's called a soothing balm session, which incorporates a lot of intuitive energy work. So there's Reiki, and there's chakra aligning, and there's meditation, and one of the main special sauce that I have is I hear what you are not saying. So I get to have these intuitive conversations with your guides and your ancestors, not in a psychic way, just downloads, energies. So I read your body energy, and I get to figure out what needs to get shifted and what needs to be moved around, and that's all part of the transformational coaching part too. So, you know, I got a boatload of stuff in my little baggage that I carry around. However, that's the work that I provide. My passion in life and my mission in life is to make sure that everyone that I come in contact with feels seen, they feel heard, and they feel valued. That to me is the most important part of being alive.
You definitely do that too.
Thank you, Love Bug. We have made such a great connection long before tonight, and I feel that back. So that's all about me for now.
Yeah, we have some more exciting stuff to talk about, but seriously, she is just scratching the surface on all the cool stuff that she brings to the table. And it's such an honor to have you here. I'm so excited.
Thank you, love. And I just want to give a shout out to my girlfriend, Connie.
Hi, Connie.
Hey, Connie, baby. Thank you for coming in. Hey, Connie, if you share this, there's a couple of gifts we've picked out that you need to be at the end of the, what do we call this? A session, a class, a show?
Show sounds good. Hang till the end of
How
the show.
about a gathering?
Gathering, you guys. Let everyone gather.
Yes.
The more, the better.
Gather.
So
So at the end of the gathering, Connie, we have a few gives away. Gives away. All right, there they come. They're coming already.
I love it. Yes, so share the video, you guys, and comment that you shared to be entered. We have 2 gifts tonight, so 2 people are going to get a chance to win. And then hang in for a few more seconds because we're about to jump right into some readings. I can't wait. Double readings with the 2 of us. Spirit's already been coming through loud and strong. Like,
wow. I walked into this space tonight and I was like, hold on, people. Hold on.
This
They were just
basement
coming
really is
right
open,
out.
too. The basement's like a channel in here.
It truly is. It's powerful. So glad you're all with us.
Yay. Hey, Carrie. Love you guys. Thanks for hanging. So, yep, comment that you shared the video. And if you're ready, we can pick a code.
Okay.
So the way this works, you guys, is we have a little bowl full of codes. I'm going to let Karen pick. And the first one on our end to comment with the code will get the very first reading. And if you have a specific question, you can post it, or if you just want to go with the flow, whatever.
Thanks. And I so appreciated the night I was watching that Sharon was on. And Sharon did say, and I just thought it would be important to remind everybody, that even though on your end your name will come up first, it doesn't on this end. So if we call out a name and you're like, wait a minute, I punched in before them, maybe not. It just always shows up.
We
that
just
your
trust
name,
the technology spirit of exactly who gets through is who's supposed to.
Okay, so the first one that we see on this end that types in 505050 will get a reading.
Yay!
Yay! 50505050.
All right, you guys, so comment the code, and remember, keep sharing and letting us know that you shared. Right now, there's only 4 names in here. Okay, 5 now.
Connie shared, yay. Okay. You want to tell her?
How about you?
Okay. Denise, hey, baby.
Denise, my love, you got through.
You're the first one.
And
awesome.
Hang in because we have enough time to get a couple more readings in.
Yeah. All right.
All right, yay, Denise.
Okay, I got a card already popping up for me.
Perfect.
Denise, I'm calling in your peeps for you, honey, getting your energy going. So, Denise, I am pulling, and everyone, I am pulling from the wisdom of the hidden realms, and this is an all-around, just a deck of guidance and a deck of just pure message. So, we pulled for you the High Lord of Gratitude and Service. I hope you can see that on your end. The High Lord of Gratitude and Service, and it's talking about selflessness, humility, and conscious action. And that's what's coming up for me as a conscious action. I'm getting an energy that you're being called right now to reflect a little deeper on how you want to show up in the world. What is the service that you really want to provide? And I'm not talking about career. I'm not talking about job. I'm talking about who do you truly want to be. Okay, thank you. Authenticity. I'm getting authenticity. That there's a little bit deeper of a level of authenticity that you're being called to right now. Not that you are not authentic and not that you don't show up. Give me one sec. selflessness and authenticity. Somewhere I'm getting that you need to pull back a little bit, maybe, babe, from giving to someone, something, some whatever, and do a little bit more deeper of an introspect on you, and do a little bit deeper connection. There it is. Thank you. It took a second for that one to come through, but it came through. A little bit more of a deeper connection, to just say, you know what, this is an area I don't want to expend so much energy on. It's taking more energy than I really want to spend, and I need to pull back for myself. And when you pull back into that selflessness, that's when the authenticity shows up. That's when your authentic self can really show up. You know, we talk about blocks and stagnation and what our limited thinking is, and sometimes it has nothing to do with any of that. It's got to do with us just not being who we are enough. So you're being asked to be. Just be, baby. Just be.
Right? Live in that gratitude and
Yeah.
service, like that card is saying. I love that. And this is a perfect time for that, too, how she's kind of talking about clearing out the energetic clutter so you can really focus on you. You have a full moon this weekend, so
That's
all
right.
about
Yes,
releasing
and it's
clearing.
the pink moon.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, very powerful one. So
I don't know what
perfect
that
time
means,
for that. I think it's. I don't even think it looks pink. I forget what exactly it means, but
Well, if anybody knows what the pink moon means,
I'm sure
I know
our
it's a
piece
full
do.
one. Yep, absolutely.
So Denise,
go
let's
ahead.
see what this card wants to add to it too. So speaking of connections, you've got the card of connections. On all that blue is the throat chakra, which is our authenticity. So
Yep.
just kind of validating this whole message from Karen. Number 2, this is the 2 of Cups. Number 2 in numerology is the number of service and healing and helping others.
Ta-da.
That is what your calling is right now,
Yeah.
really. And you know what? This card can represent connections with, you know, a romantic connection, but it's so much more than that. It's those alchemical connections where, you know, you're called to help people or to connect with people for specific reasons. So, you know, be open to opportunities of connecting with others. Keep that throat chakra open and flowing. You got the blue crystals, you know. The gift has sodalite. Maybe you're going to be the one that wins it. That blue is going to keep that energy really flowing and open because you're meant to be connecting with people and you're going to heal them in your own ways. And I think that's part of doing the self-work too, is healing yourself. You'll be able to recognize more what you can help other people with on this path.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what just came through again. It's just this powerful message of be you, take care of self. Selflessness leads to service of others. You know, I'm just going to jump in and see.
Please, that's what
We're
here
going to
for.
get more than one reading tonight. Here's the other thing. We have this analogy in our culture and in our society and in some other cultures in society where they talk about you can't pour from an empty cup.
Right.
I got to tell you, I don't believe that. You can pour from an empty cup. However, you will burn out really quickly. And that's what we're being called to do in this space and time. That's what these last 2 years have been about, is to stop pouring from that empty cup. We've burned out. It's time to reflect and understand the difference in my selflessness and my selfishness. Sometimes we take care of ourselves in a selfish way. And this is about that selflessness. So, again, powerful message that I got for you, my love, was just be. Just be.
I like this for you, Denise, for the spring. What a great message, you know? Just
Yeah.
be who you are here to be.
Yep.
You have this higher calling, and it's definitely guiding you in a specific direction. Both of the cards agree. So,
Yeah.
yay, congratulations, and thanks for connecting in with us.
Yes, Denise. Thank you, love. Good stuff, honey. I got some good energy from you.
And you are attracted to all that blue, so, you know, trust that. Keep it around you. Keep one under your pillow. You know, just go with that blue vibe. Wear the blue clothes. Whatever you're called to keep that authenticity flowing, that self-expression.
Aw, love and appreciate you too,
Yay.
honey. Thank you, Denise.
You
All
feeling
right.
good to do another one?
Hell yeah.
Isn't this fun?
Oh, see, here I go.
It's okay.
So I pulled my fan out because I knew my body energy would just send me through the heat roof. And no, it's not menopause. All right. Okay. Oh.
Yeah. She's excited. She's jumping right
I
in.
am. I was like, something. Who's ever going to get this?
Oh, I can't wait. And guys, remember, keep sharing because there's only a few names in the jar. Be here at the end when we pick a name, and there's 2 chances to win awesome prize.
Oh, I love this. Okay, ready? Get your fingers on the keyboard. Number 4.
It's an easy one.
4. Number 4.
Who's do the 4s speak to? That 444.
Yep.
4, we're in April right now, so makes sense. That number's coming out.
Absolutely. Whoever gets that 4 up there first. And remember, you may see yours. And Cheryl! Got it, Cheryl.
Cheryl, congratulations.
All right. Yay. Oh, Cheryl.
How does the 4 relate to you? I want to know, because I feel like that, this number came to you for a reason.
Yeah.
And 4 in numerology, like, think of a square. That's our foundation, the 4 walls. So this is 4 is the number of security and stability. So maybe that's kind of where you are working in right now.
All right, Cheryl.
Look, even my husband wants reading. He knows.
Hey, Dave! We've had a few more jump in. Don't forget, there it is. Don't forget, folks, to, if you wouldn't mind, to share and then hang out with us till the end of the gathering, because we got a couple of, Krissy has a couple of special gifts. All right, Cheryl, you ready? Oh, girlfriend.
Look at the number.
Girlfriend,
Add that up.
31, 431.
31 adds up to a 4.
Oh,
she
that's
said
right.
I say 4s all the time.
Oh my God.
I always break numbers down.
Okay, so the card you got tonight, honey, and the message I'm going to give you is on the prism wave, self-sabotage, and poverty consciousness. Now, I'm not going to tell you the message I'm getting you, and I can talk later, but I think you know what this is all about. And then the cards have numbers on them, and the number of this card is 31. So in numerology, as Krissy just told me, because I'm not a pro at numerology, 3 and 1, 4. So that's your number. All right. Self-sabotage, poverty consciousness.
And that makes sense why that message would go with the 4 too. Again, 4 being your structure and stability and security. So if you're overthinking any of those things or worried about any of those things, I could see where that might make you feel a little insecure or unsure.
Right. The connection I'm getting with this, my love, is the prism wave. So that's the name of the card. You know what? I'm going to just stop for a second. Let me show you the card again. Look at I don't know how it's showing up in the camera from here. It looks like it's, close? Yeah, you go closer with it. It's actually a very green card. It's showing up a little more brown, it looks like on the camera, but it's definitely a green card. And that is what? The color of money. So it's asking you to shift the perception of what money. I'm not getting that you are in poverty and you are in poverty consciousness. I'm getting that you are being asked to shift your worthiness. Wait a minute. If I'm not mistaken, my love, did you just recently post, Cheryl, about if you could get paid for just being asked any question about Michael Jackson?
I didn't see that, but that definitely sounds like our Cheryl.
Right? So you're being asked, my love, to shift in the consciousness, not of poverty for you, but of the worthiness of money. This isn't about your own consciousness of poverty. Thank you. Tell me again. This isn't about your own consciousness of you're deserving in poverty. It's the collective consciousness of what money means in this universe. Those that are on a spiritual journey, those that are trying to follow the Christ consciousness, I'm getting a load, the path, seem to think that that means we need to pull back from the material world. That's the consciousness you're being asked to shift. How you view wealth, of
Wow.
money and what it means. You are so capable, anyone, this is for anyone actually, you are so capable of being a spiritual being on this planet, following a spiritual path, and deserve and receive abundance financially, moolah, money, property, homes, anything, material. The material world has a spirituality to it. That's where you're being asked to shift your consciousness. I hope that's making sense to you, and I think it is. And the prison waif is you're holding yourself within the prison of your collective consciousness about financial wealth, not in yours. Am I making sense?
Right.
Because
Yeah.
they're really, I'm just getting so fast it's coming at me. And that's the self-sabotage. The self-sabotage said, all right, I'll tell her. The self-sabotage is the message you're saying that you can't get paid for answering questions about anything Michael Jackson. Take your passion. Live it. The money will come.
I love that.
I hope this makes sense for you because it's not for me. No, it is. I know it's making sense for you. I've been working on worthiness. Yeah.
So it's right.
And money. It's the worthiness and money consciousness. Yes. Not only are you worthy for abundance financially, my love, you are worthy, period.
Heck yeah.
You are worthy, period. And I know you know this. Okay. There is worth in your body. That was for you, my love. There is worth in your body. You know what that means. I don't. There is worth in your body. You are worthy of all of it.
Aww.
If you want to have an outside conversation, my love, I'd be more than happy to converse with you.
Well, thank you. That is such a beautiful message. I love that. And let's see how these cards want to add to it. So this card brought out the Knight of Swords reversed. I feel like this is such a similar message again. So the sword suit is connected to the element of air, and that's our thoughts and our challenges and our spirituality. And this knight is just really charging forward and taking action, you know, making some transformation on whatever these challenges are in front of this person. It came out reversed, though, because I feel like rather than saying, you know, you're going out and just like charging into some big challenges in front of you, it's more of a personal challenge that you're working through, you know, the mental challenges and, you know, the things that our brain, limitations that the human brain can like put in front of us. So I feel like it really just ties right back into that. It's just, you know, mind over matter. Instead of saying, I wish I could do this, just say, I'm going to do this, and let it all manifest for you, because you are such an important person and such an important being on this planet for healing and for helping others. And wait till the whole world sees how amazing you are, because it's just coming. This is just the beginning. And, you know, take that challenge, take that bull by the horns, because you're going to be charging through it. That's what the spring is all about for you. It's just really, again, being your authentic self. All that blue on here, keeping your throat chakra open and flowing to expressing authenticity. And hold on to that number 4. You have to let us know, because I feel like now that 444 is going to be following you everywhere. And April, being that 4th month, I feel like is going to be a shift for you. After the full moon, you know, give it whatever clutter you need to. And next week, see all these nice paths in front.
Okay. Normally I wouldn't do this, but I'm going to. So, Cheryl, I was just told to tell you to start a blog. Start a Michael Jackson blog and watch the advertisers and promoters come in.
People love Michael Jackson.
It's on you.
Uncle Willie that you were channeling before, biggest Michael Jackson fan. Like,
well, hello.
That was his thing. So he's coming in through. We had to talk before this, but yeah, it's all.
Cheryl, you can thank Uncle Willie for bringing you in. Because
he knows. That's my uncle. He was Down syndrome and just the biggest Michael Jackson fan at weddings. Forget it. If Michael Jackson came on, he's moonwalking. The cutest thing.
Yeah.
So he wanted us to talk to his Michael Jackson buddy. Thank you guys for the stars, by the way. Hi, Nicole. Good to see you. And Sarah Rickert. Oh, my gosh. I appreciate the stars. I still don't really know what the stars do, but Facebook tells me to, you know, talk about it. And thank you guys. So that's awesome.
It's a donation. They have to pay for a store.
That means so much. Thank you. We'll put those donations to very good use.
You're welcome, Cheryl. I love your girlfriend.
Yes,
You're
I can't wait to
awesome.
read your blog and share it.
Yeah. Taryn, hi, Taryn. Okay. Oh, I'm just so I'm sitting here like I don't have anything to do.
Look, it's only
But-
7:25. We've still got plenty of time.
Oh God,
to do
we
a
got
couple more
plenty of
readings.
time.
Anything
Yeah.
else you want to talk about now, or could do another reading first?
Let's talk about the workshop coming up. I would love to talk about that right now. Yeah.
So you guys, Karen's got some fun stuff coming up. I actually just posted the event page for it today on our Facebook, so you can check there. But go ahead and tell them what's in the plans.
So, okay, thank you, Lovebug. April 27th from 6:30 at night till 8. So I'm doing a 90-minute workshop, and it'll be held at Venus Moon. And it's a journey to self-discovery, and it's either or igniting your passion and your purpose. You know, we all go through, we as humans, we are in a continuous shifting, transforming state of being. We're never still, even though it may feel that way. And sometimes we get so far off the track of where our path is going and who we really are, that coming back into, just like what we were talking about with Cheryl, matching your passion turns you into purpose, which then turns you into the powerful being you're meant to be. So in that evening, I'm incorporating a couple of different modalities. I'm looking at my screen when I should be looking at the like I'm looking down on you people, and I'm not. Okay, so the night is going to include freestyle writing, which is going to be prompts, though. I will offer you a few prompt questions, and then you just go into a freestyle writing. I will teach you what freestyle writing is and how we really do it for the night of the event. There's also going to be breath work for bringing about purpose, passion, and powerfulness. And we're also going to do some meditations. They'll only last maybe a 2-3 minute. But I already have an outline. All of this combined, it's what's going to show you at the deepest core of who you are. It's a journey to your higher self. You know, that's what it comes down to. Folks, if you don't already know this, and if you're part of the community with Krissy, and for those of you that know me, you already know. It is never about our outside circumstances. It's always about the journey I travel within my core of my heart and my soul with my higher self.
Absolutely.
That is the journey. Not where's my job, not where's my this, not where do I live. Yeah, these are things we all have to go through. My goddess friend on here recently, well, it's been a year, retired. What does life hold for me now? Not about what's happening on the external, not about what's happening on the outside. What is this shift and change to level me up to my next highest and best? And when I am taking care of that internal part, when I am taking care of my mindset, we do a lot of teaching about mindset out there, but my heart set and my soul set. I can't have mindset without having heart set and without having soul set. So come with us at Venus Moon, April 27th. I think it's a Thursday night. I don't remember, but I think it's a Thursday.
I think so. That sounds right.
And doors are going to open at 6, and the workshop's going to start at 6:30. Always go on Venus Moon page. I'll have it posted on my page. I just right now I'm only carrying Karen Drosnes. So if you're not friends with me on Facebook, I would love to have you come on. Just let me know that you saw me on the show with Krissy, and I will accept the friendship request. It's my private page, but I'll be posting all about it.
She posts fun stuff too.
Yeah, and if you don't mind, what do we call it? Profanity. You might get some profanity on my page.
She's
too.
her authentic self.
I am
She
my
does not hold
fucking
back.
authentic
Yep.
self. There
For
you
sure.
have it, right? So, anyhow, I just love taking people through all the work that I do. But it's not just about the work. It's about the connection. It's about my internal namaste. It's about my spirit connecting with your spirit so that we are all traveling in a collective consciousness way to raise the vibration of this planet.
So important right now.
Right?
Oh my gosh, more than ever.
We need realness. We
Yeah.
need people to be their authentic self. When I talk about your authentic self, I'm talking about that higher self. The other stuff, the one, the extrovert, the introvert, the one with split personalities, all of that are my characteristics. My authentic self is the spirit I am born as, just as you are. So journey into that deeper place. When we take care of our insides, it shows up on the outside.
Heck yeah. It truly is going to be such a transformational evening. I can just imagine, like I can already feel our glow of the room as we're coming to a close that night and just what's going to come going forward from there. So if you are in a spiritual practice of any sort, or just looking to figure out what's next in your life, this is going to be such a good workshop for you to come to, because it's going to open up so many doors in front of you and just make you really see what is important for next.
Well, you're so cool. Thank you.
I'm so excited.
And the other part of that is, too, for those of you that think that everything is cool in your life and all that, this isn't just about what's next for you. What's next for the planet?
Right.
Do you want to be a light of service to Mother Earth? Come join us for the ride then. Magic carpet ride. We're going to have that night. Magic carpet ride. All right.
Yeah. Come hang out with us. So to reserve your spot, you could just send me a message on Venus Moon. You could send me an email, venus@thevenusmoon.com. We already have 4 bookings, so that's exciting. Yeah. So space is limited. It's gonna sell out. We're gonna be cozy too. No official tables. It's not a classroom. We're gonna have yoga mats, chairs, just however you're comfortable. We'll keep the room a little dim. Just to really pull in what we need to pull in and not just feel so stuffy.
Yep.
So it's going to be awesome. Definitely send me a message. We would love to have you guys there. Nicole, I see you saying that you want to do it. Like, please,
Awesome.
You would love it. I guarantee. I'm going to be doing it right along with you guys. And come a little early. Come at 6:30. We'll pull some cards. We'll shop in the office. Bring some crystals in for the. Oh, come at 6. Yes, we start at 6:30. Doors open at 6.
Yeah, because we are going to do, as I said, this will be a 90-minute workshop because, as you see, I get going. And so I never do 60-minute things unless it's coaching sessions. Those are 60 minutes, and most of the time I go over that too. Yes,
awesome.
Come comfy, and you know what? Come in your pajamas. Who
Be your authentic self.
That's right.
It's going to be so great. So hopefully we see you guys there. Please, if you need more info, I mean, you got all the info just now, but if you want to read more about it, just go to my Facebook page, and the event was posted today, so you can get it on there. And, yeah.
Beautiful.
So April
okay.
27th.
I feel the, come on girls, pull a card.
We're ready to
thing
do
happening.
another one?
All right. So I've already pulled. So the first one that shows up on our end, type in the comment, how apropos is this?
I love it.
Stars. Stars. Yes.
So whoever can comment first on our end, we're going to trust the lag and the technology glitches, and whoever comes through first will get this next double reading. And guys, remember, there's still time. We're still on for a half hour, so keep sharing the video, tag your friends, and we'll enter you to win. There's only like 6 names in the jar, so you definitely have a good chance of winning.
Oh, yay, Lisa.
Lisa, congrats.
Awesome. And thank you, Dave. I hope you come that night, too.
He could use it.
Yeah. Awesome. All right, Lisa.
That's interesting that everyone's getting... Oh, I see you're just commenting with the stars. That's adorable. I thought it was like bleeping you guys.
Oh, how cute.
Yay. So, Lisa, let us know if you have any specific questions, or just... It's going to go with the flow no matter what, but sometimes, we can fit your question in, too. And we'll just connect in with your energy.
Play over her hand. Up. This jumped out. That's a jumper.
Thanks, Cheryl.
Oh, my God.
Wow. So whenever I get a double, I'll always pull a second one too, because they're just like validating like this was
Yeah.
for you too,
Yeah.
and we'll add a little extra.
That's what I'm feeling. So, Lisa, I don't know if you saw this when I was shuffling. This card literally jumped out of the deck. It wasn't like it stuck out or that I pulled it out. It literally flipped itself out, and it was the same card that was just pulled.
Well, the
no,
first
it wasn't
one.
the first one. Yeah, the High Lord of Gratitude and Service. So, bear with me a second, honey. Would you mind doing yours?
No, not at all.
I'm gonna sit with Lisa's energy for
Yeah.
a second. So, something's about this. So I'm gonna sit with your energy a second, Lisa, because I got it. So
See
I'm
which
gonna
one
let
rolls in.
Krissy
You
do
might get a
yours.
whole different message from this
Yeah.
card. So let's see what the tarot deck wants to add. So this card is the Eight of Pentacles reversed. When it comes out right side up, you could see the person on this card is very, very busy. There's one pentacle down on the floor already done being worked on, one currently being worked on, and then 6 more waiting for your attention. The pentacles are the physical things, the work and the hobbies and just the things, the things that call our attention. Number 8 is the powerhouse number, so I feel like you thrive in that. You like being busy. You like taking on a little bit more than I would probably like to take on. But it came out reversed because I feel like it's saying that some of these pentacles aren't necessarily like external things, like hobbies and jobs. There's some internal things that you're being called to work on too, or maybe you're in the midst of it, like health-wise, or like maybe you're working on a health journey of some sort. But this is just validating, if you feel a little like extra busy or overwhelmed with like a lot of things going on, it's honestly exactly where you're supposed to be right now. And 8 can connect into August. So, I feel like through the spring, through early summer, this is the journey that you're meant to be on. If it feels busy, stop and be like, okay, this is exactly what's supposed to be going on. But also remember, because if you look at the card, you can see the little town is all the way in the background, and something that happens with this is when we get so caught up in like all the things going on keeping us busy, we can disconnect from others or from the things that we need those connections with. So remembering, stay busy but have that good like work-life balance, or balance with the things that bring you joy and the people and the family and all of that. And then just going back to number 8 too, I would say hold on to that. Sometimes when the number comes up, there might be something going back to that age 8 that's calling you for some healing. So that might be one of the first times that you can remember overwhelming yourself with busyness, or maybe even being on like a health journey of some sort, or a more of a personal busy journey, whatever that could mean to an 8-year-old. I mean, it could be school and friends and this and that, extracurricular activities. But I feel like you are someone who thrives on the busy, and 8 on its side is the infinity symbol. So this is a cycle for you, and you're just kind of in it again. And trust it, trust the busy, and really try to manage it as best as you can. So keep the planner, keep the notes, so it doesn't get too overwhelming.
Okay.
Feeling?
Yeah, I definitely. So I was sitting with your guides and calling them in, and I'm gonna go with the picture here. So what I'm getting now for you, Lisa, is...
Can I hold it up?
Yes, absolutely. What I'm getting for you now, Lisa, if you notice, there's a monk, and he is sitting with the lotus flower on his lap. For me, the lotus flower and the energy I get for you right now is you are in a dark time. It may not feel as dark. No, I'm getting dark, and I'm not going to turn this into a downer or a negative, but I want you to know that there is a blessing happening right now. There is a shift happening right now. So for those that do not know, the lotus flower sits and blooms out of the muck, out of the swamp. The roots of the lotus flower are in the swamp under the water. So when you're on the water, you see these beautiful white blooms all over the place that sit on these really big green petals. But underneath and under the water is this stem that goes into the swamp and into the muck, and it's buried in it. The bloom cannot survive without being rooted in the dirt.
Wow.
You're being rooted right now. Whatever this means for you, you are being asked to connect with your divine. whatever that divinity is, whether it's a spiritual divinity, whether it's a religious divinity, Christ consciousness, Buddha, it does not matter. It's a name. Whatever is for you, I'm getting for you right now, Lisa. This is a time for you to deeply connect with divinity. Be in more devotion. Devotion to your higher self. Devotion to what is moving you through this darkness. Again, you may not be actually in, a depression or anything like that, but the darkness is in that time period of healing.
Right.
That goes along with the other card, that there's something that has shifted in you, that has, this isn't a word, I'm making it up, that has woken you, has sparked you alive, and there is definitely time. Getting a little choked up here. Time for some quiet, my friend. Time for you to be in some stillness. Your soul is longing for you. Be in devotion with that. I deeply honor you.
That definitely makes sense and ties in. I could see why this would be reversed, and because you are talking about like busy, maybe giving more time, making one of these pentacles you instead of a project or a thing or busy. She's in the funeral world, so I can only imagine.
OMG.
Speaking of dark, right?
OMG.
That takes a strong person to be able to do that.
It sure as heck does, and that is some serious devotion. So let me see if that I didn't know that. Let me see if that shifts anything. No, this is personal. You're just being asked to be in more devotion. Whatever that means for you. That could be walking in nature. That's devotion. It could mean when you're washing dishes, if you do that. I don't do that.
Good for you.
Okay, there you go. When you're taking a shower, be in devotion to what is happening at that moment. Treat your higher self.
Maybe even set an intention before. Like,
yes.
I'm taking the shower to wash away what I don't need right now.
Yes. And to open up.
Yeah.
Oh, I just heard, open up your pores to allow love to come out.
I love that. Beautiful.
I just got to jump in. Hi, Katie, got it.
Love you, Katie.
Lisa, that was awesome, honey. I'm so glad you got that. I was going to pull a second card for you, but
yeah,
that was spot on.
Yeah,
that was spot on. Again, I want to go to the lotus and the monk, and just remind you what you may see as the muck, the mud, the swamp, the dark. No, that's your gift. That's your blessing.
Right, you can thrive in that where other people probably wouldn't be able to.
You're welcome, honey.
Thank you for connecting in. Yay. All right, I noticed that we're very blurry.
Oh, I thought it was my eyes.
No, I feel like that was just the channel. All of our energy was making us blurry, but I didn't want to distract, so hopefully that all resonated for you, Lisa, and take that forward. Let that process how it needs to. You can always watch the replay too, because I know we're giving a lot of information.
Yes, it just.
I love it.
It comes and it's just got to come out. So, and you're always welcome to. I'm used to saying PM, DM me, but we're just on Facebook. So you can private message me if you want a little more clarity on that message. Thank you, Sarah. All right. Ready for another one?
Let's do it.
Okay.
You guys ready? Let's send Karen some hearts for being here tonight and helping us and channeling in spirit.
It's my joy.
And keep sharing. We still only have a few names in the bowl, so you guys have a really good chance. 2 awesome gifts tonight. Just comment that you shared so we know.
Oh, thank you, Sarah. Sarah's so beautiful. Oh, ooh, Oh,
And there's all the love you're getting too. Thank you, guys.
All right. So I'm doing that one. That's
this was
my
the other
heart.
new one I saw.
Oh,
I remembered.
Oh, my
it's a weird
fingers
one.
would never be able to do that. I'm not coordinated very well to do this one.
I like
I'll
yours.
try.
That's adorable.
But this is, yeah. Okay, ready?
I think I got you, Taryn.
Fingertips on the keyboard. And whoever shows up first on our end that types in 1 1 1 1 1 1.
11. That is the number of the spiritual messenger. So this is going to be a big message coming through.
Hi, Christine. Oh, look at all the hearts. Thank you. Oh, they're all coming from Dave. No.
There you go.
Okay. Taryn. Yay, Taryn.
Yay.
Taryn's got she came up for, is Taryn,
I'm excited to connect in with you, Taryn. Oh, is today the 11th? Oh my gosh, perfect. I totally forgot.
Oh, heck yeah.
Of course 11 would come up. That's my life path number too. I'd be so, do you know yours? I gotta look that up.
No, you have to look that up for me.
I'd be so interested. Yay, Taryn, let us know if you have a specific question or just want to go with the flow. And let's just jump
Taryn
in.
says, woohoo. That's how I feel, Taryn. Woohoo. I'm excited.
So fun.
Okay. Yeah, if you have a specific question, great. I'm really feeling, or just flow. Go with the flow.
Perfect.
I think that should be all of our mantras in life. Every person should have the mantra, go with the flow.
Heck yes.
Right?
That's my mantra.
Right?
I say it too much.
Go with the flow. Taryn. Let me call you in, girl. Boy, man, woman, entities, come in. Come in. Okay.
Shall I?
I think you shall, because I need to, connect here. Something's, all right, I got it.
I like when you go first.
Okay, I'll go first. Ah!
This looks like a cool one.
Oh, okay, Taryn, you got the Arrow Master. Detachment, intention, hitting the mark. You are on the right path. Your journey is just beginning. Your journey is just beginning. Okay. Let me get this a little. Time to let go of the old and bring in the new. This is not a person. This is an attitude. This is a behavior. This is a thought pattern. So I study access consciousness, and in access consciousness we're taught when the message comes up of whatever, I'm not good enough, that's not right, this is wrong, judgment, belief, pattern, whatever. Whose message is it? Taryn, okay, thank you. Taryn, stop listening to the messages that are not serving you a purpose. They are somebody else's. So when you question, you get the body expansion and you get contraction. Expansion and expansion is yes, a contraction is no. Expansion is that's meant for me. Contraction, oh my God. Okay, here we go. I'm going to roll with this, Taryn. I hope you're ready. All right, so expansion and contraction. The question to ask, whose message is this? If it's an ancestral message from your culture, from your grandparents, from your parents, from an ex, whatever, you'll know the message from someone else. Place your left palm over your heart and then your right palm over your left. Feel the vibration of love and then release the hands and say, I return to sender with love.
I love that.
It is not your fucking message. This is not your message. Okay, got it. Sorry.
I love it.
Whatever you're thinking, whatever you're feeling, whatever you're believing that you need to let go of is not your message. It's been handed down to you. This is not for you. Let it go. Detach. Detach with love. Just because it came from someone very close to you does not mean you have to keep it. When I get loud and fast, I'm getting really...
Yeah.
Okay. I'm seeing the bow and arrow. I'm seeing the spot on. But if you look in the bottom of the card here, thank you, love. If you look in the bottom corner, that is a fairy coming out of the light. It is time. I think my fucking brain just exploded.
Yay.
Karen, thank you for the fucking part.
We love exploding
Yes.
brains.
Yes. Okay, so the fairy is coming out of the light. That's the explosion. Your life is about to explode with what is meant for you, no longer standing in the shadow of somebody else. You are no longer meant to be small. Those messages do not serve you. Marianne Williamson tells us, my fear is not, excuse me. Marianne Williamson tells us, my fear is not that I am inadequate. My fear is that I am powerful beyond measure. Who am I not to shine my light? Start shining that light. It's your time. Let go. It's so easy for me to sit here and say, let go. I'd be more than happy to have a conversation with you and letting go. I'm talking about detachment, though. Detaching from what no longer is serving you and is keeping you down. It's not your message. It's not your message. It's not your message. Okay, tell her to stop being afraid of your message of brightness. You have nothing to fear. If you were not called to be brighter, you would not be showing the upset, the pull, the dark, that, what's that shit called? Sandpaper. You've got the sandpaper rubbing you because of an old message. Okay. I could spend an hour on this one.
Oh my gosh, Karen,
But
you gotta
I'm gonna
reach
let
out to
him.
Karen. I feel like you guys she needs to give you her no BS talks that she gives. All right, so we'll just add on, see what the tarot wants to say. Yeah, you definitely have something bigger coming to you. This is the Seven of Pentacles, and 7 is the number of really like analyzing and researching. So like Karen's saying, you just want to really analyze these messages that are coming to you and, you know, see which ones you can kind of put back or, you know, return to sender, like she said, because you've planted your seeds and it's time for them to bloom and sprout, you know, be your own person and live your own life. You know, you've put in so much work already and now it's time to really let that shine. Like she's already said a million times, this is your time to expand and grow and, you know, harvest, reap what you've sowed, and don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Use that
Not
7.
your message. Not your message.
Yeah.
And I love your brother's nickname, Bright Colors. So that light of yours, I'm seeing purple. Okay? And purple is the light of spirituality. You do not. Okay. Give me 1 second, honey. I got to get mine. Whoever you are afraid of losing by talking your truth of who and what you believe in are not yours to begin with, so you will not lose. It will not be a loss. It will be your gain. It doesn't matter who, what, when, where. None of that matters. You are not going to lose. if people, persons, places, communities choose to step away from you because of your light, they're not meant to be in your circle.
Amen.
I hope that was for you. If not, somebody's getting it tonight.
Heck yes, mic drop. That was awesome.
Okay.
And Sarah Rickert said that resonates with her too. So, you know, that happens a lot. These messages aren't just for one person. They resonate. You know, they're coming through for whoever needs to hear them. Even if you're watching the replay, it can resonate for you too, and trust that it's for you. Oh, Jessica Butler, thanks for sharing. So it's 7:55. We usually sign off at 8.
Yeah.
What are you feeling? Should we pick a winner? Do you want to do one more, squeeze one more in, or whatever you're feeling?
Oh, girl, I could go all night. It's up to you.
Same. I could go all night too.
But
I usually do.
Yeah. Taryn, private message me.
Definitely.
Resonates with you, Trisha. Well, you know what? That might just be a collective message, but I think that there is something. It was meant for Taryn. However, remember this too, just like what Krissy was just talking about. We are a collective consciousness. What I'm thinking, you're thinking. You know, here's the thing, people. All we are is a mirror. That's it. We reflect back and forth. I think there's a collective consciousness going on right now that is saying, I'm just going to come out with it. You know, the pandemic, I was going to let you in on my belief, okay? I'm taking the stage at this time. My belief is, in 2020, the universe said, you know what, Mother Earth? Not Mother Earth, but you know what, people on Mother Earth? You've been fucking around too long. You need a timeout.
I agree.
You need a timeout. You need to go sit, I'm a finger pointer. You need to go sit down and think about how you've been behaving. And so we all went into this withdrawal from life for the purpose of introspection. And now all of a sudden, here we are coming out now with what we learned. So the messages of letting go, of detaching from people, places, and things that no longer serve my highest and best. Getting rid of the old tapes and messages that came from our culture, that came from our ancestors, that aren't for us.
Heck yeah.
Return it to sender. So many people are dealing with that. So many are dealing with that. So what one's getting, we're all getting. All right, no, I was just told to...
Do it, girl.
I was just told to tell you. No, Taryn, that was for you. Nah, that was for you, Taryn. Okay. Rock on, honey.
Yep.
Rock on. Rock on, baby. Light that fire up in you. Don't be afraid of what you're going to lose, because you're not going to lose anything. It's not meant for you anymore. Remember, a reason, a season, and a lifetime. Whatever was serving you was for a reason, and then it turned into a season, and now you're turning into the lifetime that you're meant to be. I'm sending you so much heartfelt love.
Yay, Taryn. Thank you so much for joining in and letting us connect in with your energies. That was awesome, Karen. Wow. You need to come on here all the time. This is so good.
I love you.
I love you. Oh my gosh. And I hope you guys all love her just as much. Like, if you haven't met Karen before, this is just a little taste, and you definitely should add her on Facebook, because she's a fun person. She's a real person. She's going to, you know, help you see your real selves too.
Very true, Denise. Absolutely. Yep.
That's
absolutely,
what Spirit was telling
Denise.
me too. It's true.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to do a group card, because I was just shuffling and this powered out. Okay, everybody, here's a card for the whole group, the whole kit and caboodle, as my mom would say. It's for the whole kit and caboodle. Here's for the universe. You want to hold that up?
Yep.
The big picture, the Eagle King. Look who shows up.
Wow.
The Eagle King. The big picture angelic help. You are all asked to call upon your angels to guide you. For those of you like myself, I call it my higher self. It's my higher self. It's the purpose of spirit. Here's what I believe. This may work for you and it may not. I don't really care. It works for me. Okay? Spirit is the creator of all. My soul is my uniqueness that spirit created me as. That's my personality. That's my characteristics. That's my light. That's my unique sauce.
Right.
But spirit is the oneness that we all are. We are being asked to elevate to our higher self, which is spirit. It is in us, it is through us, it is around us, it is around the universe. It's the whole fucking kit and caboodle. Call on it. Namaste, everyone. Blessings.
I love that. That's perfect. This is the year for it. We're in 2022, which adds up to a 6, and that is the year of the healers and harmony and just all of us light workers coming together and, you know, spreading this light as far as we can. So thank you guys all for hanging out with us and leveling up with us. And please get your, save your spots. Send me a message to save your spots for April 27th. You can come hang with Karen in person. It's going to be such an amazing night. Okay, so what do you think? You ready to pick a winner? We're picking 2 winners tonight, you guys. So if you didn't see our baskets, if you shared, you're entered to win. There's 2 different baskets. We have this gorgeous rainbow maker mobile to hang up, and then what did you call it again?
Oh, your nighttime ritual.
Nighttime ritual kit too, with lots of fun stuff. We'll go back over it when we call the winner, but you'll definitely want to hang in to see. So give those thumbs up and those hearts if you want to be the one that's picked. Let me shake the names up and we're going to let Karen pick.
Call me. Tell me you want it. Send me your energy.
Yeah. 2 people get a chance. And if they're not here and their name comes out, Cheryl. We'll pick another one.
Denise, I like that. I like to think we are all a gene of spirit. I love that. Yes. Universal gene.
So true.
Yeah,
we're
right?
All just like little parts of the DNA.
Yep.
All right. Feel free to keep shaking it up if you want, or just go in.
Okay, here we go, peeps. Here we go, peeps. Thanks for the hearts. This was fun. Thank you so much. I am so honored that you had me with you.
My handwriting's terrible.
No, I can read it. Is that a P?
Mm-hmm.
Carrie! Calling on Carrie P.
Carrie, are you still here?
Are you still with us, love? We did go over the usual time.
Carrie is actually my assistant on my big sale shows.
Oh, I know Carrie. Yeah.
Oh, okay. And speaking of the big sales, you guys, I have a big one coming up this Friday. Here's just a sneak peek. I have some of these awesome pistachio calcite towers. Tons of, oh my gosh, like I don't even know where to start.
If you could see everything here, you'd be so blown away.
There's some really pretty stuff. Look at that.
I'm telling
calcite. It's sparkly on the one side too. I wish I could give you more. There's hummingbirds. Katie, you're going to love the hummingbirds.
I don't think Carrie's with us.
Yeah, I don't think Carrie's here. Oh.
Carrie, you here, honey?
We'll just give her like 30 seconds for the lag.
Okay.
But since we're picking 2 anyway, why don't you pick another name for... Oh my gosh, yeah, the hummingbirds are so stinking cute. Oh, and Denise likes...
Oh, Katie, I have to tell you, my eyes were a little blurry, but that's a lie. I just don't want to seem that dumb. I looked at them and I thought, oh, look at the cute angels with the wings. And before I could say that, Krissy's like, look at the hummingbirds. I'm like, oh.
Same thing, right? Angels and hummingbirds, same thing.
This is for the half moon, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Half moon with
The
this
Rainbow Maker.
rainbow maker. Melissa
B, are you still in here?
Melissa B.
Come on.
Melissa B. That's for the beautiful rainbow dreamweaver. Crescent
right.
moon.
And I guess we could pick another one because I don't see
I
Carrie
don't see
here.
Carrie,
We'll give her a consolation prize.
Okay.
While she's picking, Denise, look, Denise loves the Orca Agate. I got it in palm stones. They're so beautiful. I have a bunch to go around. I still got some.
Oh, yay, Melissa. Oh, sorry.
No,
oh,
you're
God,
good.
I'm so
No, you're
sorry.
good.
I scared you.
I'm excited.
Yay, Melissa. Awesome, honey. Fabulous.
Oh, Melissa, you're here. Yay. Perfect. Congratulations. Did you see this? Here, let me show you one
show
more
her
time.
that. Yay, Melissa.
In case you missed it when we showed it. So beautiful. So, Melissa, just send me a private message with your address, and I'll get this out to you ASAP. But it's this gorgeous wooden moon. The moon says, shine your light, which that's our message for tonight,
Yeah.
right? Part of the big message.
Yeah.
You have this crystal rainbow maker, so hang it in a window, somewhere where it's going to pick up the light and spread rainbows all around. You have some quartz crystals on there, too, to hold it up, and a little suction cup, so you could stick it onto a window or something. So pretty.
Okay, so before I read the name that I picked for the nighttime ritual basket, I just want a lot of hearts maybe to come out for Krissy because, you know, she gives this freely. She gives of herself, her place, her time, her energy, all these gifts. She's like, whatever you want to pick. I'm like, girl, this stuff costs money. She's like, I don't care. Give it as like what you do for others in this, it's just so loving and so kind. And I'm just so filled with gratitude that we're part of each other's journey. Thank you for having me
Thank
along.
you for that.
Okay.
I feel the love. Carrie, you're here. We just picked a name for this basket, but Carrie, you're going to get a special consolation prize when you come on the next show.
Okay. Are you ready? Nighttime ritual is for Lisa.
Lisa,
Yay,
are you
Lisa.
still here? Oh, and Lisa just come. We know Lisa's still here.
Yep, Lisa, you got it, girl.
Oh, thanks for all the love, you guys. I love your
thank
facts.
you, Katie. Yes, Dave. Your wife is the best. Oh, she was cooking dinner. Don't worry, Carrie. You know Krissy will take care of you.
Oh, yeah. We'll hook her up.
Yeah. All right, Lisa.
Congrats, Lisa. Let me show you guys one more time what Lisa won. It's such an awesome set. I said, have fun, make it abundant. So she picked out some really cool stuff. So this is that nighttime ritual set. You have some amethyst lights to hang in your space, make it your nice little sacred space. Some sage to clear the energy, clear the day away. This super cool. I don't even know what color this is. Let's check it out. Ooh, pretty. I'll let you peek in. It's like a very soft peachy pillowcase with a pocket to stick your crystals in.
Ooh.
And just an extra little sodalite that you could start with if you want to help open up that self-expression and authenticity, which has been a big message of tonight.
Yeah.
And then the last thing is one of my favorites. Karen saw this and was like, oh, that's it. And it's not going to translate good, but you'll see in person.
Oh,
this
it's
gorgeous zeolite with the apophyllite crystal. Like, there's this huge point sticking out. So pretty. You could just stand it on your nightstand, let it clear the energy, or, you know, wherever you feel guided. Such a beautiful set. So congratulations. We'll get this sent out. I already have your address, so you're good.
Yeah.
Want to throw her name in there?
I do.
So
And then we'll leave out Carrie's.
Yeah.
I want to thank all of you for joining in with us tonight. You know, that I really, I'm like electrified. I just feel so much is happening for everyone tonight. Like anyone who's on here, you may not have gotten a personal reading, but trust me, the energy is popping around here, and that means changes and shifts are happening. I just want to add real quick, and then y'all go night-night. I just want to add real quick, you know, you don't have to have a whole room for your sacred space. Your sacred space is within you. And you can design even just a little corner of your room. A little corner of... my girlfriend used to use... a friend of mine used to use her walk-in closet as her meditation.
Oh, I like
yeah,
that.
You know? Like, if you've got a walk-in closet, I don't have a
Yeah.
walk-in closet. But if you had a walk-in closet, you know, just know the sacredness, we don't have to have all the fluff. Crystals, yes. But I'm just saying, like, you can take these small things and just place them right in the little corner. And you've got a sacred corner.
Yep, everyone deserves their own little sacred spot, whatever that is.
Absolutely, absolutely. All right. Thank you, love.
Yay, this is so fun, you guys. Thank you so much. Make sure if we're seeing you tomorrow night at the Energetic Council meeting. I can't wait.
Yes.
Friday night, come hang out here on Facebook Live with me for this amazing crystal show. Still have more boxes coming. And then next week, there's a lot of fun stuff coming up, too. So you could just go on thevenusmoon.com under the schedule page and see all the fun upcoming events. April is jam-packed. My May is already jam-packed, too. And some cool stuff coming up in June already on there. So definitely get on the schedule. Karen's got some more fun events coming up in the works. So stay tuned.
Yeah, we got a couple of workshops at Venus Moon in May, and soon, possibly in the near future, we're going to be hosting together a day retreat at Venus Moon. Stay tuned for that information.
That has been a vision for so long, so I'm so excited to finally have the team to put that together with. It's going to be an amazing day.
But we're not going to talk about that right now.
Yep,
All
have
right.
to tune in.
Big love to
All
everybody.
right, guys,
Thank you for coming in.
And send Gabby some hearts. She's got her first loose tooth.
Oh my God, as soon as I
so
walked in
excited.
the door, she was like this. I'm like, oh!
My little Gabby's got her first loose tooth, so good things all around. All right,
yes,
guys.
happy Easter, everyone.
Happy Easter, happy April, happy full moon this weekend. And just lots of love and abundance and blessings to everybody.
Yes.
Thanks for hanging out with us and all of your support. Have an awesome rest of your week, guys.
Yeah. Bye.